What I do want to say is that from the SUNY perspective, we are trying to figure out how to organize ourselves and what's most important to support what you all are doing, and we hope vice versa. So we just wanted to give you a little bit of insight into how we think we're going to measure and drive what we collectively as 64 campuses think is most important. So you heard a little bit about the power of SUNY yesterday. This is like a cute little picture. It says, trying to polish that up and really stay focused on what's important to us. And also to really define what our return on investment is, because it's important that we make the claim and make the pitch that we're doing absolutely everything we can be doing, and that we're working collectively, Jeff, not collaboratively, collectively, to drive the really important outcomes for New York. So we tried to do this. We got together with all of our leaders, all of our presidents, all of our provosts and board members, and we said, what are the most important things that we should be measuring? And we came up with like 200, list of 200 metrics. Maybe this sounds familiar to you all, and we go back and we say, like, okay, that's not going to work because we can't track 200 things across 64 campuses 100 bajillion times a minute. So we came up with 4 or 5 principles that we thought were most important. And basically, it's about being mission sensitive, being mission critical, measuring a few things that are really, really important, and measuring them in a way that you can see improvement over time, right? That's the trending positive concept that we talked a little bit about yesterday. So here's where we've gotten, and I should say this has been, this is building on work from probably 60, 100, 150 years, but we've been at trying to define these outcomes for about a year. And I think the one that's most important to you all is at the top, increase college readiness. So in other words, what we're trying to say is that of the 5 things that SUNY collectively, 64 campuses, 500,000 students, think is most important, there are 5 things, they're here on the board. And the first one is college readiness, which is what we're all here to talk about, right? This is a crazy picture, but what we're trying to say is that collectively we're going to work on the system level outcomes, on these 5 things, right? But each individual campus, that means something different to them, right? College readiness on one campus might be about working with their local Cradle to Career partnership. On another campus, it might be about early college high school or a PTAC high school, or delivering remedial courses in a more efficient way, and that's all really good. These are a whole bunch of pictures to claim, no, seriously, you can do it the way you want to do it at your campus. Your mission is really important, and it can still add to our system level outcomes. So a whole bunch of pictures just to claim, no, we really mean it. We'll do more too if you want. So what does college readiness mean to us? And I think that you all are thinking about that in your own partnerships in your own way. But what it means to us at SUNY is that year over year we have more kids coming back for the second year. They come for the first year. They may or may not be college ready, right? They may have filled out the FAFSA form and figured out how to get there, but they may or may not be college ready. And we as a college may or may not, or a system may or may not have done our work to get them college ready, right? But we think if they're coming back for the second year, we're pretty sure that they are college ready. So that is the first system level outcome that we're going to be working on over the next year. I also wanted to just read off to you a couple of ways that our colleges have said that they are going to think about this, and I think that that's really important to you all and might inform some of the work you're doing. So this is in no particular order, but things that our campuses are going to track that they think will contribute to this goal. Transition from non-credit to credit. Number of students taking remediation courses. Number of remediation courses offered, right? In other words, bring that number down. Retention rates. SAT and ACT scores, percentage of students, this is one that's really interesting to me, and I think to Jay also, who reach certain credit thresholds by the end of their first year, whether they're part-time or full-time. Percentage of students who attempt first math or English reading developmental courses. Percent of students who complete high-level math or English reading developmental education. Then, we'll go down the list a little bit. Hopefully this will be interesting to you all. Number of New York sites qualifying for membership in the Strive National Network. Campuses involved in Cradle to Career sites, and ratio or percent of indicators trending in the right direction defined within Cradle to Career defined sites. So that was just a very quick, hopefully indication to you all that at SUNY we're really trying to practice what we preach, focus on a few things that are really important, and find a way to connect with all of your individual day-to-day work. So any questions, I'm happy to take them later. Thanks, Vanessa.